I guess the object of your Majesty's visit. Your wishes have been attended to. The execution has taken place.
Oh, you've had an execution, have you?
Yes, the coroner has just handed me his certificate.
I am the coroner.
And this is the certificate of his death. At Titty-Poo, in the presence of the Lord Chancellor, Lord Chief Justice, Attorney General, Secretary of State of the Home Department, Lord Mayor, and groom of the second floor front.
They were all there, Your Majesty. I counted them myself.
Very good house. I wish I'd been in time for the performance.
Tough fellow he was, too. A man of gigantic strength. His struggles were something terrific. It was really a remarkable scene.
Describe it.
A criminal piety brought him down in a state of wild alarm. With a frightful, frantic, fearful frown, I bared my big right arm. I seized him by his little pigtail and tore his knees and knee. As he squirmed and struck and gurgled and rumbled, I could not stay. Never shall I forget the cry of Sharika, Sharika, as I dashed my teeth when from his cheek I drew my stick asleep. Bring you the ground unto the land that smells. The oldest wise and otherwise, and every time he fails.
He should
but became about a totally different matter. A year ago, my son, the heir to the throne of Japan, bolted from our imperial court.
Indeed. Has he any reason to be dissatisfied with his position?
None whatever. On the contrary, I was going to marry him. Yet he fled.
I am surprised he should have fled from one so lovely.
That's not true.
No.
You hold that I am not beautiful because my face is plain. But you know nothing. You are still unenlightened. Learn then that it is not in the face alone that beauty is to be sought. My face is unattractive.
It is.
But I have a left shoulder blade that is a miracle of loveliness. People come miles to see it. My right elbow has a fascination that few can resist.
Allow me.
It is on view Tuesdays and Fridays on presentation of the visiting card. As for my circulation, it is the largest in the world.
And yet he fled.
And is now masquerading in this town, disguised as a second trombone.
A second trombone?
Yes, would it be troubling you too much if I asked you to produce him? He goes by the name of,
Yankee
Fu.
It's quite easy. That is, it's rather difficult. In point of fact, he's gone abroad.
Gone abroad? His address?
Knightsbridge.
What's the matter?
See here, his name, Nankiku, beheaded this morning. Where shall I find another? Where shall I find another?
Dear, dear, dear. This is very tiresome. My poor fellow, in your anxiety to carry out my wishes, you have beheaded the heir to the throne of Japan.
I beg to offer an unqualified apology.
I wish to associate myself with that expression of regret.
I really hadn't the least notion. Oh.
Of course you haven't. How could you? Come, my good fellow, don't distress yourself. It was no fault of yours. As a man of exalted rank chooses to disguise himself as a second trombone, he must take the consequences. It really distresses me to see you take on so. I no doubt he thoroughly deserved all he got.
We are infinitely obliged to your majesty.
Much obliged, Your Majesty.
Very much obliged, Your Majesty.
Obliged, not obliged. Don't mention it. How could you tell?
Oh, of course, we couldn't tell who the gentleman really was.
It wasn't written on his forehead, you know.
It might have been on his pocket handkerchief, but the Japanese still use pocket handkerchiefs.
I forget the punishment for compassing the death of the heir apparent.
Punishment?
Yes, something lingering, with boiling oil in it, I fancy. Something of that sort. I think boiling oil occurs in it, but not sure. I know it's ambiguous, but lingering, with either boiling oil or melted lead. Come, don't fret. I'm not kidding.
Your Majesty, with such assurance, we had no idea.
Of course.
Oh, I knew nothing about it.
I wasn't there.
That is the pathetic part of it. Unfortunately, the fool of an act says, compensating the death of the heir apparent. There's not a word about a mistake,
No.
or not knowing,
No.
or having no notion,
No.
or not being there.
No.
There should be, of course.
Yes!
But there isn't! That's the slovenly way in which these acts are always drawn. However, cheer up. It'll be all right. I'll have it altered. Next session. Now, let's see about your execution. Will after luncheon suit you? Can you wait till then?
Oh, yes.
Then we'll make it after. Then we'll make it after luncheon.
I don't want any lunch.
I'm very sorry for you all, but it's an unjust world, and virtue is triumphant only in theatrical performance.